Got him. Got him. All right, little tiger. Nice. First ice fish of the year, the tiger. Yeah. That's awesome. Check that out. First ice catch of the year is a beautiful little tiger trout. Look at that. Gorgeous. Here we go. Got another one. It's a brookie. All right. 2 species. You can see, hit that little, hey, come here. Hit that little Acme tungsten jig there, hammered it. Nice. Back in the water he goes. Turn around. Turn around. There you go. There he goes. Gotcha. Got him. Oh, it's a little baby tiger. Look at that. Oh man, that's pretty. Wow. That thing is gorgeous. Look at that baby tiger trout. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the markings on that. That's spectacular. Back in the water. There he goes. Now, I don't have to tell you that ice fishing is one of my favorite things to do. I really do think it's absolutely a magical experience to be able to just walk on water, drill just a couple holes, and catch fish all day long. You don't need a boat. It's very simple. And all of this is due to one very simple trait about ice. And here's some beautiful clear ice from this lake that I chipped away. Is the fact that ice floats. So if I put the ice in there, it just floats on the surface of the hole. Without this physical characteristic of ice, that it's in solid form, it doesn't sink, which is very unusual. If you look at a lot of the other elements and compounds on planet Earth, in their solid form, they're denser and they would sink in a similar liquid environment of that same material. But because of the crystalline structure of ice, it floats. It's slightly less dense. And if we didn't have that, we wouldn't have ice fishing, because all the ice would form on the surface and just sink to the bottom, and all the fish in our northern lakes that experience winter, all those lakes would freeze solid, because as the ice would form on the surface, it would just continually sink to the bottom until the lake just filled up with ice and eventually froze solid every year. So this truly magical substance, water and ice, is just absolutely amazing to me. It really opens up opportunities for fish to colonize and live in the most harsh environments on planet Earth. And we get to go out and walk on water and punch holes in it and catch them. I just love it. It's great. Let's go get some more. Oh, there's fish chasing it. Got him. Got him. Oh, it's a tiger. Nice. That's cool. That's my 4th tiger of the day. Beautiful. Look at those tigers. Aren't they gorgeous? What a cool fish. So one of the things that will often freak newbies out is when you drill into early ice, especially if there's been no snow, you get a lot of black ice, which is good because that's the strongest ice you can get. But you know, you'll have a little bit of bubbles trapped in the first inch or so, and then it's just black, so it's hard to actually gauge the true depth of the ice. And you'll drill and think, oh my god, this is only like 1 inch, 2 inches thick, and then you'll go and measure with your, and you'll see that this one is actually just above 3.75, which, you know, 4 is the best, but this is such clear black ice that I'm fine with 3.75 today. But yeah, so don't freak out necessarily if you see that big blackness right there. There's actually ice there, you just can't see it. Okay, and always in this early ice you want to use a spud bar Here I have a 14-pound bar, and I know that if I can hit 4 times and not go through, I've got at least 3 inches, which is probably going to support me. It usually takes 5 or 6 hits to get through to 4, and that took time, about 5 or 6 hits to 4 inches. So always use that spud bar to test the thickness of the ice as you progress across the body of water that you are going to be ice fishing. So another thing you need to be careful of when you're out here on this early ice is that sometimes if we have some thaw days, these areas where you have logs and laydowns by the bank and you have vegetation sticking out of the ice, those can actually create thin points as they channel heat down into the ice. And you can see right over there, that dark spot, that's less than 1 inch thick. And right where I'm standing is 4 inches thick. So you really got to be wary when you're walking away from the shoreline on early ice. Avoid anything laying in the water, like docks even will also channel heat very effectively. So always look for those areas of pure ice. And then as I head back, if I'm heading back to my vehicle at the end of the day, I'm going to retrace the exact path I took before, because odds are that's the safest path because I've already taken it and checked it for ice thickness. And always have your ice picks, because you never know when you're going to fall through and you're going to need your ice picks to pull yourself out. Oh, fish. Got him. That's what happens when you get on your cell phone. Get the old cell phone bite. Oh, you hit my camera. Oh, here's another fish. There we go, got him. That was an easy one. Nice brookie. Beautiful. Well, I think that's going to do it for me. I'm going to head in. It's about lunchtime. I'm going to get this fish back in the water here. I'm going to be producing a bunch of great ice fishing content this winter, so be sure and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with the latest videos that I'm producing. And I really hope that you have the opportunity to get out and experience the magic of ice fishing for yourself this winter. And if not, then I'll take you along for the ride, so just stay tuned for my next videos. But be sure, if you do go out there on the ice, to practice the utmost safety. No fish is worth your life. Make sure that you have good quality ice, that you carry your ice picks, and that you check with your spud bar, especially in this early season ice, for thin spots. All right, guys, I'm going to see you out on the water or on the ice next time. Take care, and I'll see you later.